Hi, fabulous Sagittarius. This is your September 2019 general reading. Please remember, it is a general reading and it won't resonate with everyone, but take what you need and discard the rest. I'm going to be mashing it up this time around this month. For you, I have passed on some messages from Spirit. So there's a few dot points here that I'd like to go through first of all. First one comes up as says, don't be fooled. Now, for some odd reason, I'm getting that there may be somebody, perhaps a little bit sly, that you're dealing with. Perhaps you've just got to be aware. There could be that fact that if there's a deal going on or a promotion or anything like that, just look at the fine details there. Don't be fooled by the glittery things. What sometimes looks good doesn't mean that it's always good. Next one comes up, groundbreaker. Be the groundbreaker this month. Sagittarius, it is really important to plow through a lot of things perhaps for you this month, where it's saying be the original instigator of things, be that groundbreaker, bring out new ideas, bring it forward. So there is some beautiful energy that is coming through from that, like new beginnings and such, and it could be the fact of in work. Now, table for four, which was the third one that Spirit brought through as well. Interesting concept here. So there is going to be a fair bit of socializing that you're getting out and about. So catching up with friends, enjoying that little bit of company. So you might find yourself and your energies being used up celebrating. So table for four means enjoying, sitting down with some great company and, getting out and about and just enjoying things that little bit more. I'm also going to be pulling some oracle cards for you just to see the overall energy here. And the first one is from Oracle of the Hidden Worlds by Lucy Cavendish, which is a beautiful deck. And I have pre-shuffled these cards, so, just to save a little bit of time. So let's have a look at that one for you, Sagittarius, for September 2019. Now, interestingly enough, we just had that card. I just did that one for Scorpio. The Spirit of Spring, which is freedom, action, and power. So reclaiming your power, standing your ground, making sure, and perhaps even pertaining to don't be fooled here. So, but it's also saying in a loving way. So not everything can be as glittery as, as it seems. But remembering here in Australia, it is a springtime coming up. So you might find that you're blossoming and more freedom is coming about. So you could find being the groundbreaker there could actually end up giving you more freedom with that one. So nice card, that one. The second oracle card that I'm going to be pulling is from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. Again, I have pre-shuffled, so just to save a little bit of time. And I can't believe we're already in September. That's unreal. Couldn't get to your August readings due to ill health, but that's neither here nor there. So let's go on to that one. Let's have a look. Crow Spirit, beautiful, beautiful energy. Co-create with Spirit. So the crow brings magic. So whether you're into any type of divination, anything like that, you could be creating also some beautiful things that are coming about. It's like a little bit of manifesting too. But when birds come about, they are messages. So you could be working with Spirit. So there could be new adventures that you're going on to and listening to the crow spirit here, giving you messages from Spirit, if that makes sense. So you may find that you could be going into a new arena, a new area where you're listening to Spirit a lot more and hearing messages too from Spirit as well. So which is fabulous. And I like the way the other card said Spirit of Spring too. Okay, we're going to pull some tarot for you, Sagittarius, for September 2019. And again, I have pre-shuffled this deck. This is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Manchetti. Probably saying it wrong, but it doesn't matter. They all know what I mean. All right, beautiful. This is fabulous. You could be dealing with a Scorpio here, but the overall energy is transformation. It is change. It is beautiful. So an end of one part of your life and the beginning of the next. So groundbreaking. This is just fabulous. So I love it. I love it when these things, and you've got another major arcana underneath there too, which is brilliant. I'm just going to lay them and I'll tell you about them. That's a Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Pentacles. It's an interesting spread. So the transformation could be that things are now ramping up. Things are changing. So with the Wheel of Fortune coming in here, of course, here too, it's saying maybe you're learning some lessons or you have to learn some lessons. So let's get on with it. The Page of Wands comes and says, look, there's good news coming. Yoo-hoo, you know, this is brilliant. So something that perhaps you're passionate about is coming forward, or you could be implementing something new. So if you decide to put those ideas forward, there could be major changes that are coming about. This also is a travel card, so you may be traveling as well. But there's also the fact of it could be to do with work. So something that you might be implementing, something new, a new strategy for work around this, because we have got work cards and we have got the money cards here. So it could be work and finances and career. Interestingly enough, the King of Pentacles comes along and says, look, I'm standing in my power. I'm very stable. You could be coming across someone who seems quite stable and or giving you financial advice. But the Five of Wands is the conflict. So here is the don't be fooled. So you could find that this person may actually, because also the wands indicate communication, this person may be someone that you have to be a little bit on your guard by it. So not everything glitters as gold. So it's interesting the King of Pentacles came out as well, because I like to call him the manifesting magic. You know, he's not the magician, but he's the manifester of gold and standing in his power, which is really, really stable. But here, because we've got conflict here, you may find you're having conflicting energies or conflicting thoughts and speaking with this person, because this person may want to sort of like sell you a car that's a bit dodgy, if you know what I mean here, and turn around and say, oh, this is a great, great buy. And then all of a sudden, something twigs in you, and, you know, you hear the messages from Spirit as well with the crow. So listen to Spirit, because you know what? These are maybe the lessons that you have to learn. Not everything glitters as gold. It's not a bad reading whatsoever. It just means to be on your guard, because the wheel changes, and the Wheel of Fortune teaches us these karmic lessons. Maybe you've had to learn things about your work situation, about your finances, and maybe you're seeking help at the moment, but maybe you just need to find somebody else, or you've been having talks with this person and something isn't right. So you may need to find somebody else. But the tables are turning, and along comes the Six of Pentacles and says, hang on a minute, this is equal reciprocity, where, you know, there's a good balance here. You could be coming into, you know, or getting a loan, but you could be actually going somewhere else to find that. Sorry, it's a bit glary there. So overall, with Spirit coming in and saying, look, there's lots of changes coming about here, and particularly with the Wheel of Fortune, because that's two major arcanas here in the spread, it says these are major changes. So it is coming around, transformation and change. All I'm saying here with Spirit bringing that out, don't be fooled necessarily by what you first see. Listen to Spirit with both these cards here. Be that groundbreaker and try something new, try something different. Sometimes when we're trying new ways to work, different ways to work, sometimes the advice actually given by other people may not sit with you. And this could be what could be happening here. So it's about sitting there and going in your own power, standing in your own power here. And the Table of Four might actually mean that you're meeting up with someone here who could give you that advice, but you're not sitting pretty here. But at the end of the day, there is good success when it does come down to the money side of things, the work side of things, which is brilliant. So just be on your guard there. It's not a bad reading whatsoever, but there's beautiful changes in the way that you work, in the way that you have your finances, particularly with the Six of Pentacles. So it's just a matter of keeping your eye out. Enjoy your September 2019, Sagittarius, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.